Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful. Lee shares secret with Sheila. Is Luna alive and undergoing face surgery? Bold and the Beautiful likely has Sheila Carter and Lee Finnegan making friends for a reason. It might be that Luna Nozawa is still alive on the CBS soap. And if so, story plot for the murdering granddaughter and her two grandmothers could be in the cards. But if she is alive, no one but these two grandmothers will care. Well, except maybe for Finn, but even if he does care, he can't show it. So will B&B do something different this time, like eventually have Luna surface alive with a new face, thanks to plastic surgery. This is one fan theory that seems far-fetched, but then again, this is B&B. Lee, Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, Capt. Finn Tanner, Novelon. Alive on Bold and the Beautiful without anyone knowing after he was tagged dead. Even Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, was unaware of her dead husband rising from the ashes under Lee's care. So why can't Lee do it again? But that was back when Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, shot both Steffi and Finn. Things changed drastically since that time when Lee and Sheila became mortal enemies. Today, B&B fans think Luna is alive, and they also suggest Lee is. Checking out Sheila before she shares her secret. Sheila mentioned to Lee how heartbroken she is over the death of Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, on a recent Bold and Beautiful episode. Sheila is crushed that no one cares about the death of her granddaughter. But now she found a kindred spirit in Luna's other grandmother, Lee, who also cares. Bold and the Beautiful fans think Luna is alive and that Lee is doing the same thing for her that she did for Finn, after the doctors pronounced him dead. But once Luna recuperates from that gunshot wound, she can't show her face in public. She especially can't show her face to family. If she did, they would have her whisked off to jail. The only way that Luna can come back to the Bold and the Beautiful screen and roam free is if people don't know it is her. So this fan theory suggests that Luna's two grandmothers fix it so she not only lives her life but lives it as a free woman, with a new face. That it looked like Lee was warming up to Sheila this week, as these two have something in common. Both love Luna and they don't blame her for turning into a crazed murderer. Lee Finnegan blames her sister, Luna's mother, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park. She also blames herself for not stepping in as her aunt while Luna was growing up. So he may feel the need to give Luna the chance she never had. And after seeing how miserable Sheila Carter feels about the death of her granddaughter, Lee may take her on as a partner if she's been keeping Luna hidden. But this could stretch even further, rather than just doing a reboot of coming back to life. Maybe Luna gets a new face so she could get another chance at life. Hey, this is Bold and the Beautiful, where stranger things have happened. Head back to Soap Dirt for the latest buzz on Bold and the Beautiful in Los Angeles. Secrets never stay buried for long, but this time, one earth-shattering truth is clawing its way to the surface from the shadows of a sterile operating room for weeks. Questions have lingered about Luna's mysterious disappearance following the shocking incident at Forrester Creations. Some believed she fled the city in shame. Others whispered she had met a fate far more tragic, but in a twisted fate that could only happen in the world of the Bold and the Beautiful. The truth may be even more explosive, and it starts with two women who loathe each other more than life itself. Lee Finnegan and Sheila Carter. It happens in the dim back corridor of University Hospital, the same place where lives are saved. And sometimes stolen. Lee stands rigid, gloved hands trembling despite her practiced composure. She spent her career mastering control over her patients, over her emotions, over her family. But today, control is slipping through her fingers like blood on tile, and Sheila sees it. "Why did you call me here?" Sheila demands as she steps into the corridor, suspicion lacing her every word. "If this is another one of your games, this isn't a game." Lee hisses, eyes darting toward the frosted glass door of a restricted ward. "I need your help." Of all the phrases Sheila Carter ever imagined hearing from Lee Finnegan, that one wasn't even on the list. Help from her. The woman she spent years battling for control over Finn's life. The woman who once tried to burn her alive. The woman who would rather stitch up a rattlesnake than make peace with her. Sheila's lips curl in fascination. Oh, this must be good. Lee inhales sharply, wrestling with herself before she finally whispers the 5 words that crack reality in half. Luna isn't dead. She's here. Sheila freezes. The smirk vanishes. Alive. Luna is alive. Before she can respond, Lee continues in a rush, as if speaking slowly would make the truth too real. She was brought in weeks ago. Severe trauma. Extensive facial damage. No ID, no visitors. She was unrecognizable. But I recognized a scar on her shoulder from a childhood accident. I ordered her kept off the books. Sheila's eyes darken like storm clouds gathering over the sea. And you told no one? Not Finn, not Poppy, not even her father. She was barely breathing. Lee snaps. If word got out, she would have been a tabloid feast. I needed time. But now her voice cracks. Now she's stable. Strong enough for reconstructive surgery. Full face repair. But the surgeons on staff don't have the nerve to attempt it. She looks directly into Sheila's eyes. But you do. Silence crashes over them like thunder. Lee, the immaculate surgeon, the ethical warrior, the woman of rules and professionalism, asking Sheila Carter, a woman whose medical license was probably revoked before the internet existed, to help her rebuild. Luna's face, it is insanity. It is poetic. It is dangerous. Sheila steps closer, lowering her voice. Why me? Lee's jaw tightens. Because you're reckless enough to try. A beat. A tense inhale. And because she adds tightly, whether I like it or not. She's family. Sheila's expression changes softer, almost reverent. Family, that word splinters through the layers of her damaged soul like sunlight through broken glass. No one ever asks Sheila to protect. They accuse her. They restrain her. They blame her. But today, Lee, her rival, her executioner, her mirror is inviting her into the light. Take me to her, Sheila says quietly. Lee hesitates, then leads her through the secure door. They step into a softly lit ICU suite. Machines hum rhythmically. A young woman lies motionless beneath bandages, her face almost entirely swathed in gauze. Only her eyelashes and the edge of her lips are visible, silent, still, suspended. Between past and rebirth, Luna Sheila approaches the bed slowly, almost reverently. She's just a girl, she whispers. Lee's voice is flat but fragile. She lost everything. Her beauty, her pride, her freedom. If she wakes up and sees a stranger in the mirror, she never recover. Sheila's mind races, not with chaos, but possibility. Let me operate. Lee's eyes widen. You'd do it. On one condition. Lee tenses. Name it. Sheila turns, eyes burning with conviction. When she wakes, I get to be here. Lee clenches her fists. Every instinct tells her to refuse. To shut Sheila out. To keep this monster at arm's length. But Luna's life, her future, is worth more than pride. Finally, she nods. You get one chance. One mistake, and I will personally end you. Sheila smiles, not wicked. Not wild, but steady. Focused. Oh, doctor, she murmurs. Scrubbing in beside Lee, I don't make mistakes. And just like that, 2 enemies to mothers begin an alliance no one could have predicted. In secret. In shadows. While the Forresters argue over wedding plans. While Finn searches for peace. While Poppy mourns what she believes is lost. Lee and Sheila prepare to awaken Luna from the dead. But when she opens her eyes, will she be grateful or someone entirely new? Because in Los Angeles, sometimes the most dangerous thing isn't dying.